Willkommen zurück zu Folge 31 von Clair Obscure. Expedition 33. So. Genau, wir hatten uns Cut hier am Ende des... Genau, vor ihm stand ich. Schauen wir doch mal, was er denn möchte. Bahne dir den Weg durch das vergessene Schlachtfeld. Habe ich getan.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Minoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Minoko Station. And then, we'll take the paintress's heart.
Ich hätte vermutet, sie will noch irgendwas zu ihm sagen. Wahrscheinlich will sie es auch, aber konnte irgendwie nicht. Cleans Glashaus. Ich höre nicht viel. Ja, da brauche ich erstmal ein paar mehr. Hä? Ich habe doch eine Wiederbelebungsfarbe, oder brauche ich mehr davon? Ich weiß auf jeden Fall, ich habe eine Wiederbelebungsfarbe gefunden, ja. So, bei dir. Ah, gut, also sind die... Ah ja, ausgegraute Zahlen halt. Es wäre bei ihr gar nicht mal so verkehrt, weil sie halt... Nach einem Treffer freien Ziel wird der Grundeinstellung. Das hier oben bräuchte jetzt eher noch Viskus? Viskus? Ja, warte mal, was wollte ich hier machen? Theoretischerweise auch nicht schlecht, weil Loon sie eh immer erstmal anzündet. Ich würde sagen, das ist ganz gut. Ne, das haben sie ja schon alle drin. Du hast noch 28 Punkte frei. Was ist denn mit dir los? Das haben wir schon drin. Ich erkenne das aber nicht, was drin ist und was nicht. Eigentlich die ausgegrauten, oder? Aber manchmal ist es auch gefühlsmäßig. Das ist halt auch nicht so verkehrt, dass man dann... Du hast 7 zur Verfügung. Das hast du schon drin. Alles, was ich ihm gerade geben wollen würde, ist schon drin. Das würde ich ihm tatsächlich auch mit reingeben, weil er hat ja, das ist eigentlich ganz praktische Mischung. Weil ich nehme ich zwar sowieso jetzt nicht so sehr mit aktuell. So, dann hätten wir das durch.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Your oldest friend is a Jestral.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Ja. Loon fängt Verse ab, als er am Feuer vorbeigeht.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. as a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Loon bombardiert Verso eine Zeit lang mit Fragen. Verso antwortet ausweichend. Das ärgert Loon, weckt aber auch ihre unersättliche Neugier. Loon ist fasziniert, wenn auch widerwillig. Verso geht es ähnlich. Als das Verhör beendet ist, gehen sie zu den anderen zurück.
How far up the mountain is Minoko's station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Ja, auch mit Ciel würde ich dann gerne Zeit verbringen. Verso geht auf Ciel zu, die gesprächsbereit zu sein scheint.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
Wie wäre es mit einem Austausch? Eine Geschichte für eine Geschichte. Klingt doch fair. Nein, du hast recht. Was habe ich mir dabei gedacht? Es ist besser geheimnisvoll. Nein, ich
I'll
will
trade
eine
you.
Geschichte für
A
Geschichte.
story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories and then there are stories. You first then.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
Wobei, ihr hätte was wahrscheinlich mit
A bit
Kämpfen gefallen.
impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Verso und Ciel streiten die nächsten Minuten darüber, ob Ciel auch etwas mit ihm teilen sollte. Ciel nickt Verso beharrlich, doch er reagiert ausweichend. Die Beziehung zwischen Verso und Ciel ist ein wenig gewachsen. Na gut, ich hab's aber erhöht bekommen, das ist okay. Und sie gehen zu den anderen zurück. Aber du willst wirklich nicht?
How come
Minoko.
the lost...
Yeah.
Nö. Einen kleinen weiteren... Ah, mit ihm kann ich
That
nochmal.
was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Well, not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
Ja.
She reminds me of someone.
Oh, my owl.
Have I met her before?
Ah, shit.
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Manchmal habe ich das Gefühl, dass du jeden kennst.
Sometimes I feel like you know
Ja, was
everyone.
Positives.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Eskie und Verso haben Spaß daran, noch ein wenig mehr miteinander zu reden. Ihre Bindung wird tiefer. Stufe 2. Ich frage mich, Sie reden noch eine Weile Blödsinn, bevor Sie zu den anderen zurückkehren. Ich frage mich wirklich, was das bringen kann. Schreiben wir doch mal in Gustavs Buch. Mael findet die Stelle, wo sie schreiben kann. Ah, Mael schreibt jetzt weiter. Sie verbringt etwas Zeit damit, im Gedanken an Gustav in sein Tagebuch zu schreiben. Sie nimmt ihren ganzen Mut zusammen und schreibt über Gustavs Opfer, wie er den Weg gebahnt hat. Sie hofft, dass Gustavs Lehrlinge dieses Tagebuch eines Tages lesen werden. Mael geht zurück. Rekrutorio Monoko versus besten Freund an seiner Station in den Bergen. Mael geht zögernd auf Lun zu. Sie will sich dafür entschuldigen, wie sie sich auf dem Weg zu Gustavs Beerdigung benommen hat.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't mean.
it's fine.
I just.
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Monet.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness, and they help me.
You feel Gustav?
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Marianne und Loon verbringen mehr Zeit miteinander in einem Moment, der für beide etwas Besonderes ist. Schon süß. Dem geht's allen gut. Noch mehr?
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the painters woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Jetzt haben wir keine weitere Sache mehr. Aber es ärgert mich jetzt doch ein bisschen, dass ich bei dem einen dachte, dass... Oh.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just we're
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Irgendwie süß. Da kommt der Beziehungsstatus her. Deswegen hatte ich auch keine Möglichkeit, mit ihr davor zu reden. So, es ist jetzt ein passender Zeitpunkt und mein Essen ist fertig. Deswegen, ich beende die Folge jetzt zu dem Zeitpunkt. Und ich hoffe, wir hören uns und sehen uns, oder ihr hört mich beim nächsten Mal. Bis zum nächsten Mal und auf Wiedersehen.